back on the airwaves from a hiatus of 2 weeks. Topics of high importance.
Happy holidays,
Happy
everyone.
holidays, everyone. Paul, welcome back.
Kate, welcome back.
It's my pleasure.
My pleasure, too.
That's great. I missed this.
It's
I
fun.
realize now, in front of the mic, the moment, the vibe, the intensity. Just give me a minute to cough, will you?
Oh, it is that season, that time of year.
I'm kind of sick. Also just smoked, so.
Double effect.
Double effect. Come on, Paul. Let's bring the energy up here.
Let's bring it up.
Let's bring it up. We're already so like
Veggie.
fucking veggie.
I know. We
But
didn't smoke
after-
any veggie.
We didn't smoke any veggie?
No.
What are you talking about? There's no
Indica.
veggie.
I thought you meant veg, like vegging. R2, please go rest, buddy.
R2, please go rest, buddy.
Good boy. Yeah, I thought we were saying that we had no energy, so we were just like, indica. Dude, go rest. What are you trying to tell me?
Do you want to take it from the top?
No, I don't want to take it from the top. We got this.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Okay.
Happy holidays,
Happy
everyone.
holidays, everyone.
What were we talking about?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, well-
Hollies?
What?
I know 2 hollies.
I know one holly.
I know 1 holly.
Yeah.
I know 1 holly.
Okay. I knew one holly, I should say.
Oh, yes.
I should say.
Time goes by real fast.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know what else went by fast? 2018. Where the fuck
2018,
did that go?
holy fuck. I had so many ideas and projects and plans and for
Well-
most of it. Not all, but
Yeah, but you put some effort into like starting things.
yeah. I'm
So-
really good at starting things. I think a lot of people are really good at starting things.
Yeah, but you also hit some walls that are out of your control.
Yeah, those fucking walls.
Fucking walls.
If only I was Spider-Man.
Swing over the walls.
Swing over the walls. And now Trixie's walking around. No one's respecting the rules anymore. We've gone for 2 weeks and it's all going to shit.
The listeners aren't stupid. They know that it's chaos every time.
That's true.
It's part of
Can't
the
lie
show.
to them. It's part of what makes this show amazing or shitty.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still not sure which is which. And sometimes I think maybe we should re-edit
Yeah.
and take all of this bullshit out. But then I'm like, that's more work, isn't it?
I like that was your number one.
Hey,
and
let's
not
be
that
honest.
just like, hey, maybe we're taking out the part that people actually enjoy.
Yeah, no, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, spontaneity. They're not looking for flow here. They're looking. I don't know what they're looking for. We still have not had a conversation with a listener. No, Tom Zlatni gives tips. Do we follow them?
Sometimes.
No, because of effort.
Hey, don't say no. Sometimes.
Oh, I know. No, but just to say, and this is not just like to highlight how lazy we are. It's like podcasting is hard.
Oh, for sure.
Staying on top of a podcast and like making sure it's interesting content and that it's promoted all over the place and that your listeners get what they want and then the Patreon and then the this and the it's a lot of fucking
and the guests. Yeah.
work. Shout out to all the podcasters. Seriously,
Yeah, totally.
it's not just fucking around.
No. Although, sometimes it is.
Oh yeah, no, it can be.
Oh, yeah.
We're more on that end of the spectrum. I do believe.
I do believe.
The wings on a bird are for flying.
Oh, yeah.
The flippers on a fish are for diving.
And swimming.
Animal Kingdom.
Totally.
That whole bullshit intro was for that moment
Yeah.
where we together sang.
You say rest. Rest with the pieces. Wait, what were we singing
Rest
about? Animals.
with the pieces.
Talking about animals.
Yours went abstract.
Yeah.
Guys, seriously, it's really annoying.
Yeah.
And we know that your discomfort is our discomfort, is your discomfort. And I apologize for that. But I don't know how to help you right now because you're not being clear about your needs to me.
That sums pretty much it.
Come on, little fish in the ear canal to understand everything.
Oh, that would be so amazing and maybe so crazy.
How often, how many times a day are you thinking about the fish in your head?
Not often.
You think you would just forget it was there?
No. Maybe? I don't know. I think eventually you'd forget that it's there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
A reference of
A Hitchhiker Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Where everyone knows what everyone is saying because they implant this fish in their ear.
Sucker
right?
fish.
In the ear?
Yeah.
They put it through the ear. And
it eats the sound waves or something.
And then farts out in English? I don't know.
Yeah.
In your own language. It understands and
yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know. Oh man. So then how far does that go? How many things in your orifices can you fit? And then just like let them live their lives whilst you live yours and never think about them. How is their saliva not impacting your moral ground?
Man, just like those creatures that kind of coexist. Was it something that goes in a sea cucumber's butt, or a sea cucumber goes in something's butt? I don't know.
It's like a Russian doll of aquatic animals. Nah, and it's like an eel thing
that goes in a sea cucumber's butt.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's just like, I'm gonna stay here and live here because I eat your poop.
Yeah.
And I get to live. And the sea cucumber is like, that's fine because all you do is eat my poop. So whatevs, you know.
I don't think the sea cucumber knows.
Maybe he does, but he can't do anything about it.
I don't think he knows.
No, he doesn't know. That's kind of shitty. Yeah, or like the crocodiles. Isn't there a bunch of fish or type of animal that stays close to the crocodile because it's like another beneficial.
Well, there's teeth cleaners.
Yeah.
And then I know sharks have suckers that.
Yeah, that just stay around and just
of it. Oh my god. What if, man, I want a food buddy. Like, dude, is there a food buddy I could help out there that could just like sit on my shoulder or maybe crampon onto my skin if necessary, and then I just have a buddy. Well, he feeds off of what I do.
If there's something that you excrete or are a byproduct of that it could benefit from, yeah, sure. But if he's just eating your crumbs,
maybe he's just eating my crumbs.
Well, he would have to be really tiny to survive on your crumbs.
I want a buddy.
That's a different story.
I want a buddy on my shoulder.
That's a different
story. I want a buddy on my shoulder. I always have. Ever since that goddamn movie, Would you get like Aviator.
What about like a little snake that lives in your nose that eats your mucus?
Oh, you just made it so wrong.
He's a cute little snake. He comes out and he's just like, hello. No.
It's too close to my brain.
Well, anything coming out of your ears or nose or mouth is super close to your brain. Dude. If it's coming out of anything else, it's going to be your butt or your hoo-ha.
I don't like any of these.
Or it's going to be like almost microscopic and just come out of your skin.
They were in my eyebrows, like those little worms in your eyebrows.
That are in your eyebrows?
In 50% of people.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, when I found out about that, I was like, that's crazy. And I was like, that's so gross. And then I was like, nah, they're my buddies. You know? Because like our bodies, ever since I watched that episode with, was it Mike Rowe? I can't remember if it was Mike Rowe, but like showing how much we need bacteria to survive.
Yeah, I think it was Mike Rowe, Dirty Jobs.
Yeah. And that if we didn't have that good bacteria, we would be overrun with fungus and all kinds of diseases
for sure.
And shit.
Yeah. We're an ecosystem.
Yeah, exactly. So that was really cool. It was also in that show that they did this fucking horrible graphic of what happens when you flush a toilet.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, I think about it every time.
Totally. And like where I work, it's just the toilet seat that goes up, right? But it's like not the toilet seat that covers the whole toilet. It's just like
it's like a super powered flush.
For sure.
So it's like
so I pretend I'm like Batman right before I flush. I just like put my jacket like a cape and just run out of the bathroom.
Oh my god! But yeah, they did it in like a fluorescent like nightlight type of thing or something. But it showed you the particles in the air that splash out, and it's just like sometimes I gotta hold the handle, and there's no seat, you know. So you're like, fuck. All public places. But it also kind of taught me that, like, yes, that is happening around me, but because of what I have on my body and inside my body,
it's
that's
not that
okay.
big of a deal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with everyone using their phones in the bathrooms now.
Oh my god. It is the
There's
worst.
screens.
We hold it in our faces. I think it's either making us much stronger or like it's killing off a lot of people in the weaker spectrum. You know?
Let's get to a topic, yo.
Let's get to a topic, yo. What day is it?
Thursday?
Thursday, the 28th.
27th.
27th. Thursday, the 27th.
Yeah.
Bing bong. It's an ugly day, but it's an ugly date, but it's also a good-looking date. 27, you know?
I like 28.
27. I wonder if we make worse decisions in our odd years.
See, those are the type of questions I want damn AI to answer. That's why I want AI. That's the only reason. Just ask these questions.
You don't have time to wander.
I know.
You just want to know.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind getting a few minutes to wander.
I wonder.
If he's going to say,
That's enough.
Every answer I give you is in 5 minutes upon answering.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be like, all right. Whatever.
Can you repeat what my question was? I wonder. I feel like it was really deep. I can't remember it. Yeah. I want to remember it. Maybe it wasn't deep.
No, I think it was. Wonder something about asking something that off year. If
you make worse decisions on your odd year
or something. Yeah. Like there's a NHL goalie who, for whatever reason, there's no other metric that they figured out. But this goalie has a good year and a bad year. A good year and a bad
way.
year. Yeah.
Well, that's his recovery time, I guess.
Maybe. I don't know. It could be. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But
seems very psychological.
It could be. If you knew about it. Not all players are like.
With the amount of fucking specialists they have around them, you think no one's told him that? Kid,
No.
It's your head. Go see someone. I don't need to see anybody, coach. Get out of my face!
Nah, I don't think they're...
If you don't get help,
I don't think
you're not the team.
I don't think they're at that point. No.
Don't do this to me, coach.
Don't do this to me,
need
coach.
this.
I still don't see professional sports at that point yet.
Shouldn't they have? I mean,
For sure,
the
yes.
mental strain on these fucking players is huge.
There should be such
there
a
needs
support
to
network.
Be mental health support for these
For
fucking
sure.
players.
And we're talking like this for people, which is what most people don't do. It's usually when they make these decisions, it's about money and other things. But in the long run, it's better financially too. These players are investments for some of these teams.
Of course, they're investments.
So you're protecting your investment. You're making sure that this person is doing well and is able to do what you brought them here to do at their best capacity, regardless of.
Don't they control how they eat and stuff?
No, that's all on them.
Yeah?
I mean, a lot of they do have nutritionists and other access on things, but it's up to them in the end. You know what I'm saying? Like they get these help, but it's their decision.
Hand uses the hot dog. Oh man, I wish I had hot dogs right now.
Yeah.
How many hot dogs would you eat right now?
Oh my goodness, too many.
Too many?
Too many.
How many hot dogs would you eat right now?
Too many.
How many?
6.
6?
Yeah.
Fully dressed hot dogs?
Fully dressed hot dogs.
6?
6.
I could probably get to 4. Artu, you're being a bitch.
A little bitch. Go rest, bitch.
Edit point.
Artu, wait a minute. Edit point. Add point?
Add point. Have an ad. Have a promotion. Have a promotional, friendly promotional. It's not an ad. It's not. It's just a friendly promotional network support.
Hi, I'm Mel.
And I'm Sass,
And we're the host of The Last Stretch.
a sports podcast.
It's a podcast where we're going to talk about, sports.
Specifically, what we do look at is what makes an athlete be the best that they can be. So not only do we talk to some athletes, but we talk to the people behind the athletes, from trainers to sports psychologists, you name it, we're going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about other issues revolving sports as well, hot button issues like concussions, maybe doping.
Give us a listen. Find us wherever you get your podcasts.
So we didn't get to a topic yet, did
Didn't we get to do a topic yet?
Give me a number.
12. Fuck. 25.
3. Food babies.
Food babies. Fuck you, food babies. For those of you who are not familiar with a food baby is what happens when you eat so much food that you appear and feel pregnant. Food babies do not come out of your vulva, they come out of your poo.
They come out of your poo?
Oh, fuck.
I don't think we
You know, sometimes they'll it's like the sunroof is opened and your mind just goes, wow!
Sunroof or convertible?
Sunroof.
Fuck
Fuck convertibles.
Whoa.
If I had short hair, I'd be all over that shit.
Yeah.
With long hair, it is hell to be in a convertible.
Yeah, you didn't like it in the Alps?
And my ears are super sensitive because I'm made of clay.
It didn't help it was super cold too.
Oh my god, it was so cold. It was so cold. I was holding the GoPro. So my fingers were freezing. Oh, good times. In the Alps? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's where we were.
It just hit me that I have a story of like when I was in the Alps.
Driving in the Alps.
Driving in the Alps. Thanks again to all family and friends who contributed to our honeymoon fund.
Yes.
We had a really good time.
A really good time. Lots of fun.
But you know what, like, I really fucking enjoy his milk chocolate.
You really enjoying the milk chocolate?
Oh, you know what I loved? They came and went like a fucking boat. The Cadbury thin chocolate bars. Remember? They were like these very thin, calorie conscious
Oh, yeah.
chocolate bars.
100 calories. or
100
whatever,
calories. So thin. It was like the Milky Bar, Milky Way, Milky Way, Milky Bar, Milky Bar, Milky Bar,
Yeah. Milky Bar is a white chocolate.
Milky Bar in the UK.
Yeah.
That thin, so nice on the tongue.
Texture and the thickness isn't that crazy how much it affects
Oh,
like,
the enjoyment of
yeah,
the food,
of a chocolate
of course.
bar or other.
Of course.
Yeah.
I love those things.
It's just like, if
Fucking-
it would have been a little thicker, no, I wouldn't have. It would have been too thick.
Yeah.
Or if it would have been a little
too thin. No,
just like,
it would have bent.
just-
It would have bent. It wouldn't have broken.
I want to be like, I want to behind the
Like-
scenes of them testing these
Oh,
thicknesses. You know,
me too,
We're like,
buddy.
Sir, I came up with this peanut butter cup.
Oh, man,
I
buddy.
don't know what mixture of peanut butter to chocolate ratio, or
I
then you just
just-
have like a bunch of them. It's like, okay, this is the 3/4 and 2 cubic peanut butter filling.
Paul the Baker, everyone, Paul the Baker.
Oh goodness!
Nah, because dude, whilst you were saying that, I was getting really excited. I was like, oh my god, when we get off air, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gotta
Turn the red light off.
Google whose job that is so that we can study to have that job. And I'm like, you're an idiot. It's like chocolatey or, you know, like we know what they are.
You know what they are. Listen,
Do you want to train to be chocolate makers?
no.
I don't know. There's several jobs. Here are some lists of jobs that I've been interested in and have not pursued. Fucking tile work.
Really?
Like, you know, because I
Cutting
was thinking,
tiles?
I was like thinking of, what kind of household job could I do with my physical abilities?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, fucking tile work. It's cool. It's precise. It's feasible.
It's dirty. It's hard.
Yeah, no, of course. Do you think I think it's a fucking walk in the park?
No,
I'm saying
no.
I think it, like I like that.
Yeah.
I like getting my hands dirty. And so there was that. There was baker
All right.
for sure. Cake decorator.
Cake decorator, yes. That I didn't know until recently was a job, and it's just like, fuck yeah, that's a fucking
Of course,
job.
there's bakeries, there's custom bakeries all over
Yeah.
the place, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Making those. I was talking about this with Jim. Making those almond paste figures.
Oh yeah.
They're so bad.
So most of them are really bad looking.
Yeah. But then as I said to Jim, I was like, maybe you're not supposed to manipulate it much. You know, some
Yeah.
in baking and not it's not baked, but like sometimes material like you can't fuck with it too much or it'll change the flavor or taste, the texture or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, come on,
can't-
how much time do you spend on these fucking?
Yeah, but they don't want to spend too much time
I
either
know,
on
I
these things,
know.
right? They're not worth it.
Have you ever seen a good Spider-Man?
No.
Oh, they're terrible. They look like toddler drawings. I'm feeling bad about all my comments now.
Oh.
Because they do a good job.
Well, they do the best they can.
They work. They just do job. They're not trying to fucking be artists.
Yeah.
Necessarily. Even if they,
And-
maybe
and-
they like, maybe
most of these
this is
bakeries,
my opinion, maybe some other people love those things as is. Sometimes
Probably.
they're great.
but most bakeries that we go to, the people working there, I'd say 3/4 of them don't stay there very long.
Why the rotation
Well, it's I don't think they're paid enough to make it a career
Yeah.
job.
and the
So-
managing isn't done in such a way that.
So you might have
I
someone.
feel like you feel that though when people have been there for a long time. Like I've been to some places where the people have been there like a long time.
Yeah, you kind of
That's curious.
you see the way. Well, it depends. If you can see some of the work being done, regardless of what the work is,
Yeah,
you can tell when someone knows their way around some place, or does by either how they do things or
Yeah.
how they move around. Yes, it shows with us at the downstairs sometimes when we're like.
you're like on
We're
ice.
4 people. No, we're 4 people in the boutique giving out skates.
Yeah, no, I meant that you're like crisscrossing and interweaving because you're like rolling off each other's backs because you know each other so well.
Yeah, and then sometimes working with rookies, and it's just like you can't get 2 people because it's narrow where we get our skates.
Yeah.
You have to be aware of where you are. You can't really. It's like tight for 2 people.
Yeah.
So, we can maneuver like.
You're a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, when we're with people we know,
You're
and then
getting
we're
all
not. We're just
rosy-cheeked.
like, oops. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. You go ahead. And it's just like clusterfuck of errors.
You're so rosy-cheeked right now.
Rosy cheek.
Thinking of efficiency makes you happy.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Doing things well. And having people being happy.
Yes.
2 in 1.
2 in 1.
2 in 1.
Don't do the 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner though.
No.
Don't. Are we on a topic yet?
We did food babies.
Oh shit. For how many seconds did we talk about food babies?
Maybe 20
Oh,
seconds.
and then we got into that alien ear thing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Next time. Give me another number.
Dead. Fuck you. Fuck you. 1.
1. Time off.
Time off. The thing I can't manage to do properly.
It's difficult when it's extra difficult for when you are your own boss.
Yeah.
And your office is your home.
Yeah.
So the stresses of your office kind of still stick around in your home. I guess trying to schedule your day off.
Yeah, that's what it
It's like
has to
everything,
be.
like it's sad because we just sometimes just want to turn off and
Yeah.
just do nothing.
But then I just sleep all day and
Yeah.
and then I'm so that like I just don't sleep and then I sleep a little bit and then my back hurts so much and then I'm just like, oh, I should be eating right now and then I just want to stay in bed.
Yeah, you put yourself in a shitty cycle that just
Yeah. It's the thing we keep telling and then we have to make a plaque, buddy.
plaque.
The thing. Every few months we come to the same conclusion that doing things that we find fun gives us more energy than what we default deem to be resting. You know? So like going for nice walks in nature or whatever, going to a fucking craft fair or, anything. Broad range of things that do not come to mind right now. Fucking visiting chocolate factories. I bet there's like all these things that we could be doing that would actually give us a lot more like mental energy. And then you get home and you fucking have a nice evening at home,
Yep.
But just resting from A to Z on a day off is not is
No.
not helpful.
No.
It doesn't feel good.
And if you wanted to have a day of resting, that too can be planned and kind of like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to sleep until, I don't know, 9, 10, sleep in, and then you say, okay, I'm going to do something and then take a bath, and then say, okay, I'm going to get a massage or,
Yeah, I would say
so-
get out of the fucking house.
Yeah.
Early.
At least.
Not early, but like
Yeah.
stay in bed till like even if you stay in bed till 12, like that's totally cool.
Yeah.
And then like Oh my god, that would be a fucking day off.
Fucking
you
day
get
off.
up, you have a late massage in the afternoon. Ugh, man. So, like, it's been so, I mean, although we haven't planned any for ourselves, I've had a lot of physio, but, like, no massages that your insurance covers, you know? It's like, it's just getting into the habit. It's an incredible privilege, so we should be, let's fucking get our muscles massaged.
Muscles massaged. And, it just, sometimes it just feels like you don't want to book things on your day off just because you have,
Oh, yeah.
you know, just like, oh, it just
One
always
more
feels like I
fucking
have,
thing.
yeah. So you got to get over that and say, you know what, I'm just going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Well, like what happens with my brain when I often go out, I commit to something and say I'm going to do it, and then for whatever reason, until I'm about to do it, I dread it the whole time.
Yeah.
Then I do it, and then I'm like, oh, that was fun. I should totally keep forcing myself to go out and do it. You know?
Yeah.
But as soon as I commit, for whatever reason, it's just like, don't go. You're not going to have fun. Don't go.
Yeah.
People don't like you. Don't go. You know, you're just
Oh
going to
my
say something
God.
stupid.
It breaks my fucking heart when I hear people like you say that, because it's just so, and it's like, I get it, because that's how I feel about myself, you know? So, like, I, of all people, should understand that feeling. But to someone who's so likable and kind and fun and friendly, to think that people don't like you is just like, but you're Paul, you know? So, yeah, I love it. You're wonderful.
Oh, thank you, my love.
But I understand that feeling, which leads you to not want to go to things.
For sure.
Yeah.
And most of the time, these things don't happen. But regardless, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's that natural.
That dread is heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
That dread has followed me since my teens. Like, it's so, it's the worst part in my mind. It's that struggle that, like, everything is. Anyways, let's.
Time off.
Yeah,
so
time off.
Positive.
Well, no, well, I suppose it's expressing why we need time off as well, because we pile shit on, and then it just gets so heavy, and then the only way to survive is not to somehow pretend it doesn't exist, or like think that you could just switch it all off, but plan something that will genuinely bring you pleasure. You know, I know that that's a privilege for a lot of people, but like, you got even the smallest thing, you know. Even if it's like, fuck, man, like, even if it's like a hug, you know, like sometimes we're so fucking like, just take care of yourself. Follow your bot. Do you know what I'm saying?
I just got a random idea.
Oh, what is it, Paul?
Would you go to a place where it's a bunch of machines that hug you?
Oh, Paul.
They obviously don't look like machines, but you just walk in and there's
They don't look like machines.
No, they look like
I
Betamax. Well, some of them could be like machines, but they're just a bunch of different like.
Is that his name?
I think so. No, or is that
Betamax?
Yeah. Then Big Hero 6.
Isn't it Baymax?
Maybe. I'm thinking maybe of the VHS rival.
If it was things like that, yeah.
Yeah. So like one you could just one big dude hugs you. In another room, there's just like, I don't know, a bunch of arms that hug you. I don't know.
And was it with you that we saw something about crying once a week?
Yeah, it was a Reddit.
Yeah,
article.
Crying once a week is good for your mental health.
Yeah.
I feel like, and the posts I related to very much of, you cry when you don't want to, and you don't cry when you want to.
Yeah.
So I feel like these centers could be a safe place to just crumble in this robot's arms.
Or all the emotions, man. The top floor is like, what are you feeling? You need to get anger out? It's like, okay, go upstairs. So it's a bunch of like, here's like a room full of like rubbery matte surface that's like absorbs, and you just have a bat and you just hit everything. But it just absorbs all that.
You got me going on this center, dude.
Yeah.
Because if it's... can you please figure it out what the robot's name was? Or let me just ask.
Big Hero 6.
Okay, Google.
Just so who's the robot?
Who's the robot in Big Hero 6?
The cast of Big Hero 6 includes Ryan Potter, Scott Adsit, and 16 others.
16.
Not what I asked.
Well, look at the character. They might say who the... Oh, no, he didn't have a voice, though, did he?
No, Baymax.
No.
This guy is Baymax. Scott Adsit?
Yeah. Was he in 30 Rock?
He was in 30 Rock. I fucking love that guy.
Yeah.
He did a lot of improv, too. Baymax, yeah. So the anger room is
Yeah.
a Baymax that is like a big, like an elder sibling, and that like they're big and they're tough and they push you, but like, and they will fight you.
Okay.
But then they will hold you when you cry after the fight. And you're not actually like, there's no like physical damage. You know, like he's there to fight you, and he can punch you, and you can punch him.
All right.
But there's no physical damage to you
Okay. So
or
what is he
him.
punching you
It's
with?
just it's like punching a punching bag, you know. But you just get to have that like physical rush. But then after that physical rush, you can't just stay angry. It can't be a room that feeds your anger and makes you more angry. It has to be to help you.
I said this
get
was on the
past
top
it.
floor, right?
Who cares what floor it's
No, it's on the top floor. To leave the anger room, you got to take a slide.
Oh my god, I love this.
And the slide, it's like, you know, those amazing new theme parks where there's like video screens along the slide.
Jesus, what?
Yeah, you haven't seen those?
No.
So it's like half of it is outside, and when you're inside, it's like crazy graphics that you're
What?
seeing. And yeah, it's really,
Since
really fucked up.
when?
A few years. Check it out on
Really?
YouTube. Yeah.
Holy
It's pretty
shit.
fucking trippy. Yeah, so you go down this slide, which becomes like a transition from anger to happiness, maybe? I don't know.
I'm just picturing some guy going down with his arms crossed
Yeah,
and his
well,
fucking face is all scrunched up.
yeah,
He's
with a
like,
bald head
I'm
and
not happy.
And a goatee and a biker
Brr.
jacket.
Why is he wearing he's on a slide. He's clearly wearing swim trunks.
No, it's just...
I know.
Can you imagine walking around town? Swim trunks.
So I went, well, yeah, it's like when you go to a spa, they give you a fucking robe,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
You just walk with your robe from room to room. You know, one of the rooms is gonna be a cold exposure room.
Oh.
That one also helps emotional situations. And then like, yeah, there's a Baymax that cooks you food.
Listen,
There's a
Disney's
food room.
gonna own us if we keep using Baymax. We gotta use our own robots, all right?
Baymax.
Inspired by Baymax.
Inspired by Baymax. That's our copyright infringement slide.
Yeah.
Inspired by Baymax. Completely irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
So hungry. What's the food that's going into my mouth
We
after
talked
this
about food
recording?
babies already.
Okay. We have chicken nuggets, right?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken strips.
Chicken strips.
Chicken strap.
Chicken
Chicken straps.
chicken tail
Chicken.
teardrops.
Chicken teardrops. Here, can I have 4 chicken teardrops, please?
Drops, yes.
Don't forget the mustard. No, the honey lemon.
Honey.
Honey lemon mustard. My teardrops of chicken. Oh, battered, I hope.
Battered chicken
Teardrops. Hey,
So what do we call the center?
Baymax. Max Bay.
Center for you?
Center yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Le
yourself.
sang toi-même.
Yeah. We got to make sure that these robots have been tested like 1,000 times. I don't want
Oh,
no
you
fucking
crushed-
lawsuit.
People being crushed.
Yeah.
Oops. No, there has to be. The problem is that you can never guarantee 100% with robots.
If it's built that it doesn't have the strength to crush you, then that's fine.
Yeah, but something can go wrong.
Something can always go wrong, for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Software, hardware, it's going to happen. Someone's going to try to... Something you didn't think about? What? You were
I
thinking
saw
of have
a
sex?
trick. I
Okay.
told you. I'm sorry. What?
I thought you were like, oh, someone trying to have sex with your robots? Okay.
There's been a few episodes. I'm sorry if you have no idea that this happens for me on this show. It does.
But Kate burps a lot.
Kate burps a lot. Hello, my name is Kate burps a lot.
Kate burps a lot.
Kate burps a lot.
So yes, you a show?
Oh,
a trailer?
right. I watched some movie trailers yesterday because I'm like, God damn it, broaden your horizons. Watch more trailers.
Watch more trailers.
trailers. Watch more movies, different movies. And I saw this fucking trailer for a movie called shit.
It's not very...
Something like K9 or some kind of AI. Anyway,
Shit
it's a
K9?
fucking AI dog, okay?
All right.
Like he's a big metal dog.
All right.
AI that a teenage boy finds in
Finds.
a junkyard.
In a
It's
junkyard.
fucked up, and he fixes it or something, gets it fixed, or he fixes it. I don't know. His friend fixes it. Something happens. He, of course, knows a gorgeous young teenage woman. And then the government wants their dog back because it's their project.
Yeah.
But he's bonded with it. That's how the dog works. You bond with it, and then so it's this fucking movie from like 80s type of script writing that they're making with this kind of tech that we're seeing now, and it's like, yay! Yes, make stupid fun movies like this. Yes, a teenage boy has a personal relationship with an AI dog. You know?
Makes me think of Johnny Five.
Yes!
Johnny Five.
The dog design I do not like.
The dog design you do not like?
I do not like.
Yeah, come on.
He's not, you know how Bumblebee is like the most endearing robot ever fucking created?
Yeah.
He has none of that. He just looks sort of intimidating, but like not.
So he's like a metal German Shepherd?
He's like a metal Doberman.
Wolf? A metal Doberman?
Sort of pit bull
How big
Doberman.
is he?
He's like
the size of a
the head
dog?
is like 2 basketballs, maybe more.
Shit. So he's bigger than.
He's a big dog. Yeah.
So
no.
what size? What would he be like in the animal kingdom? What size? What would
He's
he look
bigger
like?
than anything, and he's like no.
He's bigger than a lion.
He would be yeah.
He's bigger than a lion.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why would you call it? Why did you make it a dog? Just make it a rhino then.
Not as agile.
I guess.
But it's metal. You can make it as strong as a fucking rhino.
Yeah, I know. I just don't like when people don't use the right proportions. Okay.
You just don't
That's
like
right.
it.
Fuck
You just
Clifford,
don't like it.
the big red dog.
Fuck Clifford the big red dog. That episode never aired, Paul.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not true. I like Clifford the big red dog.
I don't remember where we settled on Clifford the big red dog. We'll have to redo that.
Redo that. All right, last topic.
Number 2.
Number 2. Gaming system.
Gaming system. Not just gaming systems. Which fucking gaming system to save up for when you don't have a lot of money and you don't have the ability to save up and you already have several things to save up for.
It's a tough one.
It's a peanut by peanut.
Peanut
You,
by peanut.
you get to your goal. Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch.
I've heard it's going to be released again in 2019 with some bug fixes, so I will not be... I don't want to get that before.
It's always a... It's a double-edged sword when
There'll
they
be
come
new
out with
bugs?
Well, not new bugs, but when they usually come out with a new model of something,
Yeah.
if it's going to be cheaper, it's because they took out some options.
Yeah.
And
I think it's supposed to be an improvement.
Yeah, certain things are switched or better quality, so it's a better improvement. But they also remove things that they either figured A was a luxury, or B don't work as well as they hoped, and they'll remove it just to save money so that they can still have their console on special.
Yeah.
Right. So sometimes it's things that you really enjoy that are removed. I don't have any examples in my mind, but I know they did this with like the PSP.
Yeah.
PS3.
Sounds very legit.
Yeah. So that's one thing that's kind of like negative about that. But yeah. So a new one coming out very shortly, but that's a rumor. Nothing has been officially confirmed yet.
Okay. PS4.
PS4. Rumors that they're coming out with a new system in a year, brand new system, not a refresh.
Yeah.
And Xbox is same thing, and supposedly Xbox is going to beat them to the punch. And they're coming out with 3 systems out of the box, supposedly.
What?
Yeah, so
What does that
the
mean?
cheapest one is just a streaming box.
Uh-huh.
So basically, you connect it to your
Like a
internet.
Steam?
No, it's basically like having a modem.
Okay, like
So-
a Videotron games.
Yeah,
it would be
exactly.
Xbox.
And instead of Videotron, it's high def gaming that basically would be streamed
Yeah.
through online. And then they'll have.
Isn't that the future?
It is the future. If your software is
Archie, stop.
if your your internet connection is fast enough, all it is just sending information.
Yeah.
And then your controller will make the changes. So all the servers, all these computers that Xbox will be having somewhere, will be running, and they can upgrade them as much as they want. They can, so they're basically just streaming you graphics. And at that point, you don't even need to change box anymore. You can always have the same box.
Yeah.
And they just upgrade on their own end.
But we're not there yet.
No, we're not there.
We're not there yet.
They're going to come up with a middle system that can do both and also accept discs, and then there's going to be like a pro one for like people who really want to take gaming to the max.
I want to take gaming to the max.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't. I'm not that big of a gamer.
So that's supposedly coming out. Again, I don't know how much of that was officially confirmed, but
You
that
can
seems
never trust anything we say.
No.
Limited research.
And then there's the
Done
PCs.
on the day.
PCs,
Oh,
which
PC.
Which never gets a lot of news because it's always the same thing. It just kind of keeps
just
going.
great.
It just keeps going, keeps getting better. So choosing a game system, we've been kind of mulling over it for a while.
Oh, it's a difficult choice.
Yeah, we have a PS3 and we want to get a new system, but we just don't know which one.
We don't know which one.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch, PS5.
No, not PS5.
Not PS5.
Not PS5. It'd be too expensive.
But why would we get the PS4 on its way out?
Because the games will eventually go down, and you can play all the good games, and then
But then the multiplayer won't be. Nobody's going to be there.
no, for multiplaying, no.
You can't.
You can't have it. Yeah, other systems have their pros and cons. So like the Switch,
Ah!
the Switch is like I can bring that with me, which is
Yeah.
super cool since I commute on the public transit,
Yeah.
so I could play on the road.
Or on
But
the
the
couch.
games are on the couch. Yeah, you don't want to play.
I don't understand. Like, this game is. How do parents afford $80 a game? Like, it's still considered like more of the kid console.
Yeah. It's definitely still social gaming.
And how the fuck are they paying $80 a game?
I don't know. They do. They do.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, so Nintendo's games often are not on special. So that's one of the downsides of having a Nintendo is that you're going to be paying full price for the games almost all the time. So that's the trade-off. PS4.
No indie games?
There's some indie games, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
But,
They have a network?
Yeah, they have a network. They have a network as
They have
well.
like a Wii store?
Yeah, and you can buy
What do they call it?
retro
Stitch
retro
store?
games. I don't know.
Stitch store?
Doesn't
I
matter.
don't like that. Stitch store?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah,
What did we say we were eating after this?
we teardrop
Teardrop chicken.
teardrop chicken.
Teardrop chicken.
Yeah. So PS4 or Xbox, though PS4 is the better system if you like single player games.
Yeah.
They made it. That was a big thing for them this year, so they had a lot of great success with that. There's plenty of games that you can go through. They had a good catalog of games, and the prices do tend to go down on special, especially if the PS5 would come out.
Yeah.
So.
And the PS network is fucking great for free games when you pay that $50 a year.
Yeah, I think it's more than 50 now. I think it's 69. But,
Still fucking worth it.
Yeah. So
You
they
get so many games for free.
They lend you the games for free as long as you're a member.
Oh yeah,
As soon
yeah.
as you're not a member, you lose all access of all those games.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's a good deal. So
It's good. It's almost like membership to a library.
Yeah. True.
Hey,
PlayStation.
you know what I'm
PlayStation?
thinking about right now?
Teardrop chickens.
No, you know that like fucking pink popcorn,
Yeah, candy popcorn.
candy popcorn.
Candy popcorn. That's fucked
I
up.
was always like, what the fuck is this thing? You know?
It's fucking.
And I only
candy
had it like
popcorn.
later in life, but it still felt wrong.
Yeah, it tastes. The first couple of bites are always weird. You're just like, what are you?
And then yeah, but then
What are
you
you?
fucking have caramel popcorn.
Caramel popcorn. That's different. That's a fucking whole other.
So
Whole other
good.
story. Whole other story.
Makes me, but it fucks up my teeth.
It's not good for you.
It's not good for me.
No,
It's not good for you.
not good for you.
Patient X,
Patient X.
revive.
Revive. And then there's PC gaming.
And then there's PC gaming,
So PC gaming is the most expensive to start up, but
the most enduring.
the most enduring because you can play games that you bought in the 80s, all the way until now. If you still have them on
Lemmings forever.
Lemmings forever, and you can keep upgrading your system into a certain point, so
Yeah.
it'll last quite a while.
But it is quite a chunk of an investment.
Yeah. So if you're going
But it
PS4
does
or
feel,
Switch, you're at
and
least
then,
going $400.
Yeah, but then sometimes sorry, go for it.
And if you're going with a PC, it's at least $700. And the 700 is like an okay system.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
want something that's going to play like pretty good games at almost best quality, then you need something like 1003, 1005.
And that's just for gaming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can use it for other things as well, but it has to be built for gaming.
Shit. Shit on my
Stick.
I was hoping you'd go for another word.
Like what?
Like porch.
Shit on my porch?
Shit on my porch.
Not shit on my stick?
No, I don't want to shit on your stick.
Shit on my stick.
Ah!
Shit on a stick. That's what I was thinking of.
Shit on a stick?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know, but I've heard it before as a...
Yeah, me too.
Shit on a stick. I don't know.
Shit on a stick.
Shit on a
Those
stick.
nuts are gone. I remember my first corn dog.
Mm.
It was in Mississippi on a tour boat.
Mm.
Going out to the water to see Big Jake.
Big Jake the alligator.
The alligator. They were serving corn dogs on the boat.
Wonderful.
They say, you feel like you're hungry right now? Have a corn dog. Let's see what Big Jake does with this giant battered sausage. As they took the giant battered sausage out of the giant fryer
Giant fryer? Oh my
on
goodness.
the boat.
What? That's totally doable.
A giant fryer on a boat? You don't think it's gonna fucking splash everywhere?
On that ferry, you had a casino, didn't? You have a fucking fryer?
I feel like they wouldn't have. Well, it would be different.
What?
The fryer.
Why?
Well, any turbulence and the fry flax will flack all over your face.
Ah, very true. Didn't think about that.
What are you thinking about?
Yeah, maybe it's the same system as their... the fryers have to be implemented on the same system like the pool tables.
What?
There's pool tables on ferries that you can play because it has its own little hydraulics, so it's always
Oh, wow.
always staying straight even though the boat's
crazy.
moving. So the fryers work the same way.
That's amazing. You know what's good fried?
Everything.
Everything. No, actually, that battered and fried pizza and battered and fried macaroni and cheese pie or something
Okay.
in Scotland. It was wrong.
It was wrong.
It was wrong.
I wish I had a piece.
I'm sure you would have.
Enjoyed it.
I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know. It was wrong, Paul.
You're saying some things shouldn't be battered?
I'm saying some things shouldn't be battered.
Oh.
On that note, hey, have we done another promo?
Let's do it.
Network promos. Goo-boo.
I'm Tom Zalatni, host and producer of Up for Discussion, a long-running comedy podcast on the Upford Network. Every week, me and my team of hilarious improvisers use audience-submitted questions to dive deep and delicious into every topic under the sun. Nothing is off-limits. The audience has full control. It's like going to an improv show, only it's in your ears, and nobody's asking to see a scene about sex toys. Hopefully. One reviewer called it an underappreciated cult classic. Another reviewer called it not a very compelling product. Go check it out and see for yourself. The Up for Discussion podcast. Available wherever fine podcasts are sold.
How'd you like that?
Apple.
Apple? How'd you like that apple? Twist the seed off and cut off the skin.
Whoa.
What?
Hmm?
I wish I had cookies. Did we eat all the sweets?
We eat all
Ah
the
non, il y a encore les petits bâtons aux hazelnuts. Les petits bâtons aux hazelnuts.
Don't give me no sweet.
Don't give me no sweets. Don't give me no sweets. Why am I saying don't give me no sweets? I want you to give me sweets. give me them sweets. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for not letting a 2-week hiatus ruin Christmas for yourselves. Thank you for continued listenership.
Thank you.
We pledged to make more efforts.
Stop giving these. You said it like 1,000 times.
I know.
Stop it.
I know, they don't trust us anymore. They don't trust us. And you shouldn't.
Oh.
You shouldn't.
Twist.
Twist.
More than a twist. I'm sending it back.
More than a twist. I'm sending it back. Google it.